Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. Here's my info. Any questions, I'm happy to answer them at that email. Well, we're down to the earrings of that big box. I forgot to bring the gold ones in that I found. Billy Bob did get a little heart 14K. It's marked on the ear post. That is not a real diamond. So we were happy with that. But a pair of Carla, C-A-R-L-A vintage earrings. It only had one of the earring backs marked 14K Carla. I do think it was the original to those earrings based on a few Carla I could pull up. Now there was a Carla on Worth Point, but I don't pay to do that Worth Point. I know a lot of people that have an eBay and Etsy do, but I don't do enough volume to do that. So I really couldn't get that info. Another one on Poshmark was $200. And I believe it is definitely real pearl, and I forgot what they called the pearl. All right, well, we've got, let me see my paper. What are y'all going to be up to today? It's a great day. I woke up at a decent hour, even though I couldn't sleep till 2 in the morning. I don't know what's going on with that. I've cut back my coffee after 2 o'clock, but maybe it'll take a couple days. First of all, the Pura Vida. Now these have been worn and they seem kind of worn down, and some of them you can smell that they've been worn. I'm just being blunt. You put your nose on this, so you're gonna have to probably just in a light little solution for like hand washing. And most of them just have the P Pura Vida. This one has a nice medallion and charm. Here's like a snowflakes and stuff. I don't know what all. Nothing too supercalifragilistic. There's 23 of them. I'm at $20. So there's those. Now we do have a few others. I'm going to move my coffee over here. We have this brand, 3 of them. Wakami. Here they are. And they're kind of stiff. I guess that's how they are. So this one has some glass beads, and this one has a little thing. Wakami, this one is plain. And then 2 with this K. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a designer. $3 for these 6. 5 designer. Freebie. I couldn't find this other earring. It's signed. Can't read it and can't tell if it's 91 or 71. Sherry maybe. It's like a leather or a suede, and I believe it goes with this bracelet. You know how I am about keeping stuff together. So that's a freebie if you think you can do something with that. It's vintage either way, with the way the vintage is now, 97 or before, I believe. That's a freebie. Here's a freebie. It's a real nice, looks like 24K color, you know, that rich gold color. It's not gold, but it's plated with something that looks nice. A little keychain. Those are real sturdy. Freebie. I'm not gonna use my clasps, so you need a clasp black glass, and then the rest is plastic. And here's some kind of toggle. You can put something else. Freebie. A glass elephant. I believe the trunk is broken, or it's a pig. I just can't tell. Has that polymer clay. Little blue bead. Freebie. Or it could be a little mouse. I don't know. Disco ball. Needs to be cleaned up. Rhinestone. At least the chain does. You can leave that like a gunmetal gray. That chain ought to clean up. That's a freebie. And we're just picking one freebie for the video so everybody has a chance to get something. A Tangled, missing the silver tone. Charming Charlie. It's all copper now with this pendant. It's nice. I like it. I like a copper color. Not all chains are copper. Copper is very expensive. This is a cute little shell. It's kind of rubbed there, the avocado green. Pretty sure it's vintage. Everything works on it. Freebie. That might be glass. This right here is nothing's wrong with it. I'm not sure what these are. They're not cold, I don't think. Just a short little black with silver tone freebie. All right, now for $4, we've got some Howlite dyed peace sign with shell in between. It's a small bracelet, but it's cool, and it's the Howlite. $4. Mixed in with all the little things at the bottom was a wishbone little pin for good luck, and this says celebrate. Both of them together, $2. It's a little pin, gold tone wishbone. If you need something to do and you're at home and bored with the quarantine, look up the history of the wishbone being a good luck symbol. Very interesting. And have y'all ever pulled those wishbones? Done that as a kid? We did that back when your mom would buy a whole chicken. This is glass. I'm asking $2 for it. Glass, some frosted glass here with some light metal or plastic spacers. But 1, 2, 3, purple frosted glass, purple and black. I never did find the other earring for this. Here's the necklace. I had pulled it because, and it's a Claire's, but it's nice. It's gold tone, but look at it. Beautiful. $4. And you'll have the one earring. Maybe you could, put it on a bracelet. Where's the bracelet? Anyway, I can't find it now. Put a bunch of bracelets back, but just a little charm bracelet. You can do that. Now this probably had something on the front, but it is a locket, an angel locket, which I was surprised. So you can either, and there it is. Pendant, angel locket pendant, $4. It needs to be either that glue cleaned up, or you just put something on, or don't worry about it. It looks fine without it because it's a locket. This I would like $1 if you want it. It's a stamp. It's one earring. We didn't get the other one. Love with flowers. And it has all this right here about, the stamp. Postal Service. Napier. $3 for the pair of Napier. Kind of a gray going around in a little bit of an enamel, I believe. They're marked at the bottom. Let me make sure. It's hard to read. Yep. Napier. A couple of wine things or whatever. $1. We've got 2 glass crystals. Either they're wine things or earrings. I don't understand why they're in pairs. And I mean, why would you have the same thing put on the bottom of your wine glass and crosses? $1 for those 4. Okay, we've got, for $1, we've got single earrings, rhinestone, none of them match, musical note. Something to do with music. This one's not rhinestone. And this one's the musical notes, not rhinestone. Like, you could wear these kind of match because they're musical notes. It's the same thing, so maybe that is a pair. So $1 for the musical notes. Elephants, 4 of them, $2. This one, this one, these 2. None of them had a pair. Designer single, $1. Monet, very well, nice made, substantial, heavy. Monet, faux pearl, very well made, and a tiny Avon. $1 for those. The single earrings. I'll get to the pairs in a minute. Here's the whole pile for $10 if you want these. These are just, I mean, that can make a nice pendant. Look at that. It looks like a pendant. I was surprised it was an earring. There was one cool one in here. Here's a piece of wood, if I can find it. Here it is, this copper twist. Love this. $1 for those. Single earrings, pearl style, $1. They're not pearl. This whole group here, a few stones, glass, with this nice one. This one has a, I don't know if it's a real, it's like a glass 4-leaf clover swirl in there. $8. Single stud figurals. You've got a reindeer, 2 butterflies, some hearts, a panda here, a turtle, $5. A key, some geometric, a feather, a plastic leaf, a half moon, a bow, a little snow cone with a bunny. And then the earrings, $20. There's over 50 of them, pairs. And I'm just going to throw them in a baggie like this. And they don't, some of them don't have backs. Glass, design, glass. These are cute. These are little pigs. And they're made out of iron. They look very vintage. Very thick and well made. Snow cones, some classics, some pretty blues. Little stars, little flowers, flip-flops. Different designs. Lots of these enamel colored hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of those. Flowers, some clip-ons, These are nice and large there. Pretty glass, little flowers. Black glass. 2 penguins. And they're all just going to go, I'll try to count the pairs as I go and write it on the outside of the baggie. So over 50 pairs for $20. All right, that's that. That's kind of the wrap up of it. And I'm going to get out and get going. I'm going to check that thrift store because it's still a big empty area. I'm like, well, okay. I know y'all are going to bring something out here in a minute. And I need to be checking every minute or every day, twice a day, early and late. Wishing y'all a fantastic day. God bless.